okay, guess we doing just fine. Said I'm not yours, so I see you. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Dragon City adventure. So in today's video, we're back with another one, and I want to talk about the race, okay? So the race, I've been working my butt off recently. Trust me, like literally, I've set up so many alarms, so many timers to basically remind me to when, do my next collection, when to do my next breed or hatch, and honestly, it's just been a lot, okay? So currently, I am on lap 10, and oh, lap 11 rewards, what the heck? I guess lap 11, but I want to tell you guys how I actually reached 10 laps in about 5 days, or less than 5 days actually, okay? So the things that I've done and stuff like that, and we're gonna go on and open up this lucky legendary egg. It's not really a lucky legendary egg, it's just a legendary egg thingy, a chest, I guess. But anyways, let's see what we're gonna get. What legendary are we gonna get? Black Fire Dragon. It sounds pretty cool. So currently I am on lap 11, and I've been tryharding, okay? Especially since the first day, because you guys know the second player was ahead of me by 1 or 2 laps, or maybe more, and that was just the first day. So I went up, then he caught up to me again while I was sleeping. Yeah, I had to go to sleep, of course, but then once I woke up, I was like, what the heck, you really skipped me? And then I started racing again. I went ahead and set up so many alarms on my phone, reminding me every hour or more, basically telling me to do my collections and stuff. I stopped right here just to record this video, and you guys could see I already did my feeding the dragon node, right? So that's done. But the collecting food, I need to complete that as well. So collecting food, you guys know all you need to do is basically grow these 30-second food and stuff, and they basically give you all those stuff. And I've also been following the guide on Social Point forums, telling me basically on what node, what's coming up. So I'm always prepared and stuff. And aside from that, I did actually purchase a second breeding here, and this has helped me so much, trust me. For those of you that haven't purchased a second breeding, what do we call it? What is it? Ultra breeding tree. So if you haven't purchased a second ultra breeding tree, make sure to actually do it. Make sure to purchase it. It is worth it, trust me. It's worth the 100 gems. Now, what I actually made a mistake with was I had around 400 something gems, and I spent that 100 gems purchasing this, and literally the day after it was out on sale for like, I don't know how many gems, but I was kind of upset. But it's okay. I mean, it was worth it anyways at the time, because I had to do so many hatches, I had to do so many breedings, and trust me, it took so many tries, but it was worth it. So I got to lap 10 just like that, super easily, on the day 6, I think, or something. So that was 5 days before the race. So that's basically half of the race, 10 laps right there. And if I could do maybe another 6 laps just right now, like later on, till the end, if I could get to maybe mythical actress, that'd be awesome. Definitely the 15 lap, I am doing my best to actually get to that, because it'll be guaranteed the high devastation dragon. But not just that, later on I do want to get the mythical actress. So let's say if there was like 24 hours left near the end or something, I'm gonna go out and get it and help myself out, with that mythical actress. So these other players though, aside from the second player, everyone else, they aren't really trying, to be honest, which is helpful to me. But I wish there was some sort of competition, so I could have tryharded a little more. So for example, let's say there was the third player, right, with like 10 or 11 laps right next to me, right, and they were right behind me or something. That makes me want to spend more time, right, doing these, although I am spending time, a lot of time actually, doing these hacks and stuff. But I'm just saying, it would be a lot more fun and challenging to do that, and it makes you want to like continue racing and stuff, right, spending more gems. Right now I have 336 gems. Sometimes I do spend like 4 or 5 gems on some of the nodes that takes like a long time. For example, there was this one fighting node that was like it was like 4 gems or 5 gems, right, to skip it, but the time I had to wait 10 hours for me to battle that last dragon, and I was like, what the heck, I'm not waiting that much time. I have to continue racing, right? So I went ahead and started doing that. So that's the stuff that I spend gems on, especially these spins that I do. The free spins that they gave me, I haven't actually spent any like 20 gems or something doing another spin. I normally just wait it out, the 24 hours of free spin that they always give me, which I recommend for you guys too. But if you want to spend gems in race, you shouldn't be spending them on the easy nodes, okay? Don't spend them on the easy nodes. I recommend spending the gems on like more difficult nodes and stuff like that. Let's say if you can't beat a node or something, right? Like a fighting node. If you can't beat it, go ahead and spend the gems, all right? You need to continue racing. Let's say your goal is to get 10 laps, all right? And let's say it's your first race, you want to get 10 laps. Well, you can go ahead and basically do that. Just make sure not to waste too many gems or spend too many gems. Some of them won't be worth it, trust me. Last race, I actually got to 10 laps, barely, since it was my first race. My second race, I was a little more experienced, right? I went ahead and made that video for you guys, the race video, where I basically explained how you guys could reach further laps and of course do the tasks and stuff, how to easily do them. And not gonna lie, that Social Point Forums website has actually been very helpful. Like, it has been super helpful. I always go there, check the notes, what's coming up and stuff, and I prepare myself. So for example, if the upcoming note was to collect gold, I save my gold, I don't touch it at all, so then when it comes out, I could go ahead and do them. I know it's very frustrating not to collect all these golds and stuff on your island, or maybe food, but I just wait it out. Plus I have tons of gold right now anyways, and I don't really need much of them. I have been clearing out some space here, as you guys could see. I've been removing all of these stuff, and I did purchase myself the rest of this part of the island basically, so that's really awesome. That is just amazing. So now I'm just basically clearing the rest of it, and I think it's almost done, and I just gotta do that one, all done. Now I don't know, oh, I think this one's the one. Yeah, this is the one that I had to purchase, and I could start expanding even more. So yeah, when it gets to the gold part, just make sure if the gold node is right after, don't collect them. If it's not right after, let's say if it's 2 or 3 nodes after, and you think and you know that you won't be able to reach it in the next hour or two, right? Those few nodes, then go ahead and collect all of them. That's when you should be collecting them. Just make sure not to purchase spins on especially the easy nodes and stuff. You can complete them. I believe in you, okay? You can do them, okay? Don't spend gems on them or skipping them. The only ones you should skip, like I mentioned, would be the hard nodes, like where it tells you to fight some sort of a dragon, or which one was it? League battles. Let's say if you can't beat league battles, go ahead and do that. I normally have no trouble with the leagues. I can do them easily. I think it's very, very easy for me, so I go ahead and do them. But yeah, make sure to see and prepare what's coming up. So that's the best tip I could give you. Make sure to check Social Point Forums. Once again, if I don't forget, I will put a link in the description to help you guys out. But another tip I could give you guys, okay, just listen. If you haven't purchased yourself a second breeding tree, make sure to do that. The second breeding tree, you always need it. Trust me, it is a huge help. The 2 terras that you combine, just make sure to get at least 4 terras on habitat and combine them. You'll be golden, okay? Aside from that, I also managed to get the life melt dragon. I'll be making a video leveling this dragon up, so make sure you guys are subscribed and you have notifications on, because I'll go ahead and, you know, hatch it and level it up, test it out, stuff like that. And I got it through the one island right about here, the tower island, let's just call it. So on that tower island, you just had to basically get the spins, and near the end it was super difficult for me, but I went ahead and watched tons of ads like I always did, and aside from that, I did do my last collection and I had enough to actually get that dragon. So I was super happy, and I got super lucky with the spins too. Another thing is that when you get to the fight nodes, when it tells you to battle a specific dragon, basically what I do, or what I did so far, what I've been doing, is that I battle the dragon, I win, and then when it tells me to get back in like 30 minutes after or something, I don't skip that. I normally just wait it out, so I set up an alarm or something for like 30 minutes or something later on, and then I log in at that time. Once it's done, I do the node, and then it gets bigger and bigger, right? Near the end, depends on what lab you are, it's gonna get a lot more difficult. I'm not talking about the battle itself, it's just the time it extends. So make sure you watch out from that. But currently, lap 11, I've been doing pretty well. Not gonna lie, I've been doing a lot better since my last race, because my last race, you guys saw 10 days and I did 10 laps barely. In this race, half the race is over so far, or somewhere around there, and I got to basically 11 laps, which is a lot more than what I did last race. So hopefully I'll be able to get lap 15, which is the high devastation dragon, and also the mythical egg chest, because those two I do need. Hopefully I'll be able to get that, and that is going to be pretty much it that I'll be getting. So if I could get those two, that'd be awesome. Let's just say I get to lap 16 in like 2 or 3 days, right? And then I have 2 days, or maybe 24 hours or something. Let's just say 2 days, actually. Let's just say 2 days. I have 2 days and I'm on lap 16. What I'll be doing is checking my resources, checking my gems, right? And stuff like that, and checking my schedule to see if I'm busy or not. And basically continue racing if I'm free and I have enough resources, and basically go for 19 laps, which is the Titan Egg chest. So that's what I'm gonna do. So good luck to all of you guys. Continue racing. Hopefully you guys are doing well. I've been doing a lot better since my last race, so let me know in the comments how well you guys are doing in this race. So far I'm winning the high devastation dragon, and aside from that, I'm also winning this legendary dragon with the other 2 dragons there as well. So I'm very excited. The race isn't really that hard, it's just time consuming. Okay, the race is very time consuming, so that's pretty much it, honestly. But just wanted to share with you guys my race progress and how I actually reached 11 laps in basically less than 5 days. It's just time consuming. A lot of it took my time, lots of sleep. It took away some sleep from me as well. So, but it was worth it, I say. It's been worth it, okay? I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing here, and hopefully I'll be able to get to lap 16 as well. That's going to be the goal. If I could get to lap 16, that is all I want for this race. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.